To the best of our knowledge, we are alone in the universe. But if life does exist beyond the stars, what would it look like? Would they come in peace? Do they even know of our existence? I'm Charles Painter, and on this episode of Thought Catalyst, does the cosmos know we're here? The answer to this question largely depends on who they are and where they live. If they're inhabiting a planet close to Earth, have comparable intelligence, and most importantly, have the means of observing other planets, they may know we're here. If not, it's very unlikely they know of our presence. Thanks to the development of the radio and television in the last century, radio signals may have travelled 116 light-years away, creating a sphere around Earth where we may have an alien audience tuning in. If our neighbours do receive our broadcasts, are advanced enough to receive our messages, and have been able to carry out the relatively simple task of decoding our signals, then there is a possibility that they know how we behave, what we look like, and our culture and history. If we do have any neighbours in this 116 light-year area, they are more than likely to be situated on one of the rocky habitable planets orbiting a sun-like star. With roughly between 3,000 and 5,000 total stars within this sphere, there are around 2,000 that are sun-like, and that are old enough to be capable of sustaining life on them, similar to what we see on Earth. This number decreases further, as only around 10% of these stars are thought to possess Earth-sized planets that reside in the habitable zone, resulting in an estimated 100 to 500 habitable planets within the sphere of noise and broadcasts we've created. If we scale down this 116 light-year sphere to the nearest 50 light-years, we are able to see the Earth at the centre, broadcasting to the local area. Since the initial broadcast of The X-Files in 1993, the signals have travelled more than 20 light-years, allowing 6 suitable planets with potential audiences to tune in. These planets cover a range of temperatures, masses, and Earth similarity indices. The Earth Similarity Index, while not a measure of habitability, is a scale from 0 to 1 and is used to characterise how similar a planetary mass object is to Earth, with 0 being completely different to Earth, while 1 being exactly the same. This index is based on a planet's radius, density, surface temperatures, and escape velocity. If you look a bit further out, you can see 7 other confirmed habitable planets, which are capable of receiving the original Star Trek, released in 1966. Once you start to look past 50 light-years away from Earth, let's say planets just shy of 90 light-years away, they would be picking up the very first TV broadcasts. Beyond these relatively limited distances, the odds of advanced life is purely a numbers game. There are several 100 billion stars in our galaxy. With only a minute fraction of them receiving our artificial signals, is there any way that these distant civilizations could know anything about us? If they're outside this noisy bubble, all they may know is that, far out in the uncharted backwaters of the unfashionable end of the western spiral arm of the galaxy, lies a small, unregarded yellow sun. Orbiting this at a distance of roughly 92 million miles is an utterly insignificant little blue-green planet. They may be able to determine that there is oxygen here, implying photosynthesis, so that might be of interest, but the likelihood of them sending a rocket to investigate Earth just because there's grass here is sadly phenomenally small, and therefore, unfortunately, so are the chances of them becoming aware of us. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like, share and subscribe, and should you have any topics you'd like us to cover, please let us know in the comments or on Twitter. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.